and welcome back to the Luxury Hybrid channel. If this is your first time watching, I encourage you to click subscribe because I like to do weekly fashion, beauty, and lifestyle videos. So we're gonna get right into everything that I purchased from the VIB Rouge sale. And this was an unusual sale as it was 2 weekends in a row that they allowed for the 20% off for VIB Rouge members. And it originally started on November 3rd, but I had some issues. I don't know if anyone else did. I tried ordering online and I guess the system kept crashing because I usually get 2-day flash shipping because of my Rouge status. I wasn't getting my packages, and then when I looked it up, it said that my items had been canceled. So I was forced to go into store and pick out everything that I wanted. Usually from my past experience, I know that the sale runs straight through, but the way they're doing it is on the weekends. I'm not a professional at this. I just want to share with you some of my tips also that helps me to decide what I am going to purchase. The first thing I want to share with you all is that I got to receive this lovely gift bag that came with the purchase, and I usually miss out on these because of the fact that I do order online, or when I do go into store, they've run out of stock. The first few items I'm going to show you are pretty much just replenishment from products that I use on a continual basis. Number one being my Hourglass Immaculate Finish Powder Foundation. And the color that I'm using recently, everything changes. I've tested and tried, and for my complexion, I'm using the Warm Amber. And when you do purchase this, it comes with a sample of their Mineral Veil Primer. I actually, to be honest, I've never used it, so I don't know how well it works. Then the second replenishment is my SK2 Pitera Essence set. As I mentioned in a previous haul, I prefer to buy the Essence set because it comes specifically with the facial essence treatment, and it also comes with this, it's called the Facial Treatment Clear Lotion, and what this is an alpha hydroxy treatment. You would use this first, follow up with this, and it also comes with a free SK2 Pitera Facial Treatment Mask. I also buy these. I still have some left over because truth be told, I've been a little bit lazy with my facial mask regimen lately. I didn't feel the need to get it, so I pretty much just bought 2 boxes of the SK2 Essence. Another replenishment is my Shiseido cotton pads. I love these cotton pads. So pretty much the last time I bought these was in April for their last sale, and I'm just now at the very, probably like this much left. So I was able to hold out until now. We're in November. That's pretty good, I think. I mean, because this package is $9.99, if I'm not mistaken, or is it $10.99? I forget. And you get a total count of 165 sheets. So they're a pretty good size. They're amazing for taking your makeup off if you're using a micellar water. Something new that I wanted to try was this First Aid Caffeine Matcha Wake Up Wipes. I'll read to you directly from the packet and tell you what it says. Caffeine Matcha Wake Up Wipes are designed for morning, pre-workout, or whenever your skin needs an energy boost. The facial cleansing wipes are infused with matcha green tea, caffeine, vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and aloe to put the spring back into your skin. So I figured, why not, 20% off, and if I like it, I'll continue to buy it. Another thing I'd like to make a recommendation about. You should definitely take advantage of their gift sets, especially since the holiday season is coming up. You all still have 2 more days left for the 20% off, and if you're a VIB, I don't know if it's VIB and then VIB Rouge, you still have 15%. You get these holiday gift sets at a discounted price, and they're amazing to give as presents for Christmas or your high holidays, whichever. And the amount that you get in each gift set is really worth the price. I mean, it's just worth the price on its own, and then just to get that extra 20% off, it's really a smart idea to do that. So what I also decided to choose for myself this time, I chose this Sephora favorites. They come out with these favorites. So how I discovered the SK2 was I tried their Soko to Tokyo sampler set. And so in this Lash Stash sampler set, it's a complete array of, so there are 2 full size, one by Roller Lash Benefit, and I know that I love this because I've used their samples. Another one is the Urban Decay for volume. Also, this YSL The Shock. This actually is an amazing mascara. I loved it before. I've tried it in samples before. You also get a Huda Beauty Classic Collection Samantha. Oh, that's what these are. These are the Huda Beauty lashes. Oh my God. So I paid $48 plus the 20% off. I got Huda lashes. I got the Urban Decay. I got the Benefit mascara. What else do I have here? I have the YSL Shock. Oh, this is another one that I wanted to try. The Kevyn Aucoin, the Expert mascara. Then there's the Dior Show, Clinique. I mean, if you wanted to give this as a gift, this is a great gift for anyone who is obsessed with their eyelashes the way I'm obsessed with mine. So another thing I wanted to share with you were some tips that I've used over the years in order to decide on what my products are going to be for my next purchases. Now, Sephora allows you to ask for samples of nearly all of their products, whether it be a loose powder, a lipstick, a perfume even. So I have tried their foundations. That's how I knew that I wanted the Immaculate Finish Powder Foundation. You can also try their cleansers, which leads me up to my next product, but we'll get into that in a moment. But I also recommend that you ask for samples of their most expensive products, because this is going to help you decide if it's worth it. You know, you're spending a lot of money investing into your skin. You want to make sure that it's something that's going to work for you and something that you really like. Because I had asked them for a sample of their cleansing oil by Caudilae, it definitely led me to picking this up. This is a makeup removing cleanser. This is meant to be used on dry hands and skin. And basically what you do is rub this into the palm of your hands, and you can help to get your eye makeup off, all of your other makeup off. And I would consider this as like a first step at the end of the night when you're washing off your makeup. And then you can go in with your regular facial cleanser to lightly mop away any of the residual that could be left behind from this. Now, the reason I chose a cleansing oil, you know, I've complained in the past about my oily skin, but I've read that oil combats oil. And I know that that sounds crazy, but if you think about it, the reason that you overproduce your oily skin is because the sebum says that there isn't any oil on your skin and it needs to moisturize. So it'll constantly produce, your sebum glands will constantly produce oil. Now, if you cleanse with an oil and consider an oil in your skincare routine, you'll actually reduce the amount of oil that is developed. And the reason because of that is that your skin senses that there's oil already on your skin and it's less likely to produce more. Something I've been into lately is using as natural deodorant as possible, which leads me to why I chose this deodorant by a company called La Vanilla. It's called the Healthy Deodorant. And I chose the scent, it's called Summer Vanilla. I think that this is a limited edition. It smells really good. I like it. Maybe you all know or maybe you all don't know, but Sephora has come out with their own collection. They have come out with their own collection of cosmetics, of utensils. They've even come out with their own line of lashes. I've been dying to get my hands on some of their lashes. And so I picked out this Foxy 25 because I feel as though it has a very nice, natural, everyday look. I wanted something that I could use during the daytime and not have to worry about being too glammed out. Here's an item that has gotten so many rave reviews, and I figured, okay, I'll give it a try because I want to see if it works. Kevyn Aucoin has a eyelash curler, and I've heard so many amazing things about it. I've heard that it doesn't crimp your lashes. Is that right? Crimp? Clamp? I forget. I believe it just rounds your lash. So it gives you a nice natural curvature. And I'm going to test it out and let you guys know what I think about that. Moving on to the next product. It is this Kevyn Aucoin Angled Foundation Brush. This is a synthetic brush. It's very densely packed and it's so super soft. I specifically picked this out because I know this seems a little bougie. However, if you look, oh my God. So here is the angle of the brush, and look at how densely packed that is. When I tell you this thing is super soft, it is amazing. It feels like a cotton bunny tail. I don't know how else to describe it other than that. I generally use a Real Techniques stippling brush to use with the Hourglass foundation because that foundation is very tricky. It's not meant to be used with a beauty blender. It's either meant to be used with the Hourglass foundation brush or to be used with your fingertips. When I compared the Hourglass brush to this Kevyn Aucoin brush, I don't know, I just feel as though I'm going to get a much better application with this. Plus, I'll use this during the morning for my initial application, and then during the day, I keep my stippling brush with me in my makeup bag anyway, and that'll be for future touch-ups. The last item I picked up is the Fenty Glow. This is the Universal Gloss, and I'm very much a person who likes pinky nudie tones, so that's what made me pick this up. I'm very particular with what kind of lip color I wear. It's either a very dramatic red or fleshy tone. My most favorite liquid lipstick that I use is the Huda Beauty Medusa. That color just goes well with my complexion, and that's actually on order in case I haven't mentioned that. Aside from the free samples that Sephora gives away, I wanted to let you know that Sephora actually has a very decent return policy. Now, this is something that a lot of people don't know, and I'm going to ask that you use this policy with class. Please, please, please do not take advantage because it's just not nice. Basically what happens is you can use an item for up to about like 1/3 of the product. I mean, sometimes you feel like you like it, you're excited about the product, and then, you know, a couple of weeks go by, you're like, wait a minute, I really don't like it. You can actually return it and get a full refund, no questions asked. But I would highly recommend that you don't abuse this. Now, another thing that people don't know is that if you sign up for your VIB rewards, they have all of your purchases on file. So in the event that you lose your receipt, they can look it up and you'll get a store credit. So even if you don't get your refund back, you'll have a store credit for future purchases. And let's face it, if you're signing up for reward points, you're definitely gonna spend your money in the future. One more tip I want to share with you all, and this is gonna help you save even more money, and it even works during their biannual sales. If you go to raise.com, download their app, open the app, go to JCPenney, and you can buy a JCPenney gift card at a reduced rate. It's generally anywhere from about 6% to 10% to even 15% off. It all depends, I guess, on the day and who's selling the card. So now if you buy this card and you get it for an additional, let's say 6% off, add that to your 20% off or your 15% off during these sales, but they can only be used in the Sephoras that are within a JCPenney store. I believe you can also do it through the JCPenney Sephora online, so that's something that you can always try out, and let me know if that works out for you too. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Let me know what you scored in this VIB Rouge sale or the VIB sale. And also keep me posted. Let me know if any of these helpful tips that I gave you work out for you. I also would like to invite you to follow me on my social media. That's Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at The Luxury Hybrid. And you can always join the party by clicking subscribe. Remember to smile always, and I will see you guys in the next video.